Slingshot is everything up until you get the number. Before that, he's just some guy that's cute. After that, he's just the guy in your phone unless you give him purpose and intention to be anything more than that. If you plan on bullshitting this man with what you do in text messages, then stick to scrolling. Send him a sup on gay social media and then let that be that. But if you want to overcome fear and walk over to that man to have a conversation that may just change your life, then these 3 tips will help you shoot better shots and land better dates. I used these same 3 tips to turn my dating life around so I could have some of the most engaging dates and best conversations of my life. If you're an eligible bachelor who's ready to date or a single that's ready to mingle, the first and maybe most important step is to get comfortable with what you're looking for. Write that down. The days are gone of just kicking it or I'm not really looking. We get cold feet because what we actually want doesn't matter to us, or at least it doesn't matter as much as our fears do. So when you want to connect with that cute boy across the room, fear takes over and you end up nursing your watered down rum and coke instead of changing your life with that boy's number. Before you get to the club, before you scroll through the apps, and definitely before you waste time putting on your good things, get clear about what you want and how badly you want it. And once your desires are more important than your fears, you're ready. Now you got to get something to say. You put on your Dear Black Gay Men hoodie set, now available at dearblackgaymen.shop. You get over there, dick hard, ass clean, and you end up sitting on the side of the bed saying, "So what's up?" for 20 minutes. Y'all did the work of connecting, but nobody's willing to say what needs to be said. So you resort to, "So what's up?" One thing I know is that a man wants to be wanted. Just because you got your intention situated doesn't mean he's done that work. You got to go into the conversation focused enough to help both of you navigate. Then actually have something to say. I usually start with a compliment because, I'm okay being a thirsty nigga. That's kind of my shtick. But when you get over to him, whether it's the boy across the way at the club or the boy across the town for a hookup, have a conversation starter that gets you one step closer to your intention. For dating, make it a question that's longer than 3 words and have curiosity enough to look for an answer. Then the one that a lot of us aren't prepared for is you got to be ready for rejection. Everything isn't for everybody. Some people just won't like what you're putting down. But a lot of us let that rejection get us caught up because deep down inside, we think his rejection is a reflection of something about us. It isn't. He's just not ready for how dope you are. Take your lesson learned and continue living your best life. Somebody not liking you is actually a good thing. You're never gonna find someone who does like you until you go through enough people that don't. Your best friend now probably happened after a couple failed friendships. Good dick or good ass probably came after a couple botched hookups. And a good man will come after a couple failed attempts. All rejection is telling you is that this man isn't ready for who you are. Don't hold it against him, and definitely don't hold it against yourself.